to sensitize young African entrepreneurs about the kind of businesses they can do that can enhance climate action. We want to look at entrepreneurship within the climate action space. So please, I want to appeal to all of us who are here today to be open, to take part in discussions, and also to contribute effectively so that we can be able to map out a roadmap. As part of the ceremonies to start, I also want to call on my Vice Chancellor, who is a co-host for this event, to give us his opening remarks so that we can kickstart the conference. And after him, we'll be having the acting registrar for the University of Water Science and Engineering from Ghana, who will also give us his opening remarks. So may I call, sir, on Professor Magnus to give us his opening remarks as we begin this conference as the co-host for this particular conference on climate action for young Africans. You are welcome, sir. You have the floor, sir. You have the floor, sir. You can unmute, sir. You have the floor. Okay. Professor Magnus, are you with us?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, so you have the floor, sir. You can unmute and give us your opening remarks, sir.
Okay. Am I?
Yeah, you are on the floor, sir. Maybe you need to switch off your camera so that we can hear you more clearly, sir.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. I don't know what the protocols are for today, but chair and guest speaker, I am delighted to be with you. Our participants, welcome to this auspicious conference on climate change and enterprises that will be available to our youths. There is no more introduction to this topic. Everybody knows the circumstances under which we are currently facing globally. It is either some people have so much flood, like we had in Kenya recently, where over 200 people lost their lives due to, unprecedented rainfall. Where people are having 3 months of rainfall in less than 30 minutes. There are also, I think in Nigeria, where I come from, we have lost over 35 villages due to desert encroachment in the last 5, 6, 10 years. It is also very common now that there are places in Sudan, in some areas in Somalia, where people don't have access to potable drinking water anymore. So these are events that are taking place in our lifetime and is expected to exacerbate in the next 25 years. So gathered here today, our job is a bit cut out for us, that for us to survive as humanity, we have to do 2 or 3 things. One, we have to change our mindset that everything goes and that we can continue living the way we have been living in the last 25 years. That is not going to run anymore. And two, that the world is taking steps, to ameliorate the rise in temperature due to anthropogenic behavior of us human beings. So we are transiting now from carbon emitting fuels or lifestyle to carbon neutral lifestyle. Now, this transition is taking place both at the primary level, where we source for fossil fuels, to the situation, to the place where we utilize them. And then we are asking everyone now to please transit from the carbon-laden fuel that we are used to using to the carbon neutral fuels that we are planning that it will help us in the near future, going forward, actually. And thirdly, that our leaders and politicians, that they listen to science. They listen to what science is saying. And listening to science is not just about developing policies, it's about also implementing these policies. And where I am going to zero in the policy direction, which we want governments to go to, is in entrepreneurship. Now, what type of entrepreneurship are we looking at? Today, we'll be looking at what progress has been made in climate-driven entrepreneurship. We are talking about electric vehicles now. We are talking about solar energy in the houses. We are talking about solar-driven or other renewable energy-driven devices, and how our young people getting into that. We are looking at digital approach to climate change. For example, Nexus International University is completely online, though we have block releases where students come to the campus, but we are trying as much as possible to keep, our studies online and creating a virtual campus for our students so that they don't feel that they are not in block and mortar areas. There are also the fintech, where you do not necessarily need to go to the bank now to have your financial transactions done. There is also the e-commerce, where you do not have, to go to a shop to have articles delivered to you in your home. So there are also the e-library and e-learning situations where you can, in the comfort of your room and using your smartphone, you are able to connect to 50 million books, 50,000 books, 100,000 books, just by having a smartphone. So these are the things we are going to look at, today. And I hope that our 70 plus participants today, you will have a lot to chew on and a lot to take home. But please, though this is Afrocentric, we should, that for us to be sustainable, we have to think locally, but we have to also act, we have to act locally and think globally. So I don't want to go into the politics of Africa and climate change, whether we caused it or we didn't cause it. We didn't cause it anyway. But the consequences are, unfortunately, proportionally more in Africa than in other parts of the world. So for us now, we are no longer going to cry over spilled milk. We are going to start looking for solutions. And the solutions are within us. And we can actually help the world once again by creating that economy that is almost carbon neutral. that is the challenge for us in the next 20 years, in the next 25 years, in the next 50 years, that we develop an economy in Africa that evolves where it is carbon neutral. So to summarize, I want to thank the organizers of this conference for the hard work they put in. Whatever you see, the smoothness, the attendance, the publicity, they didn't just happen. It is people who have put in efforts to make sure that we have a very fruitful deliberation today. Thank you very much and welcome everyone.
Thank you so much, sir, for your opening comments. We're very grateful to you.
Prof.
Thank you so much, sir. So I also
Thank
have
you.
the honor of calling the acting registrar for the University of Water Science and Engineering, Ghana, to give us his opening remark, because as I mentioned, this conference is co-hosted by the University of Water Science and Engineering and the Nexus International University in Uganda. Acting registrar, sir, Dr. Amagos, you are welcome, sir. You have the floor, sir.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed investors, distinguished faculty members. My name is Dr. Mike Ambetus. I am the acting registrar of the University College of Water Science and Engineering. With great pride and excitement, I want to introduce to you the University College of Water Science and Engineering. This school is located at Ishaya, about 15 minutes drive from the vibrant Sunyani municipality, and is along the Sunyani-Techimai main road. Situated on a sprawling 100-acre campus, our university epitomizes a visionary and progressive adventure. What sets us apart is not just the fact that we provide high-quality education, but our commitment to collaboration and inclusive development. We have set aside 85% of the total land area for partnership. We therefore invite individuals and organizations to partner with us in shaping a brighter future. At the heart of our institution lies a transformative educational model. This is a departure from the traditional academics to hands-on AI-driven approach and leverages on scientific exploration for economic advancement. We are not just educating minds, we are fostering innovation and wealth creation through practical learning experiences. In our teaching and learning approach, we offer a blend of in-person and virtual interactions. The aim is to support our students benefit from a balanced learning environment, with 60% contact hours dedicated to face-to-face engagement with our expert facilitators sourced globally, and 40% virtual platforms. We empower our learners to thrive in a dynamic tech-savvy world. The core of our mission is to equip the next generation with tools and knowledge in addressing pressing environmental and industrial challenges. By leveraging indigenous expertise and revamping traditional skills, we prepare our students to become change makers and problem solvers. Currently, we have 3 distinguished schools. They are the School of Water and Food Engineering, the School of Design and Automation, and the School of Arts and Careers. I therefore invite you to explore our websites and interact with our dedicated team members, as many opportunities await you at the University College of Water Science and Engineering. Together, let us embark on a journey of discovery, a journey of creativity, and a journey of transformation. Be inspired, be future ready. Thank you.